On May 19, 2026, we have released the Touch and Win mission. Huge deployment with optimization, improvement and changes. Why cannot I do checkout using my Fiat wallet? Junior license is open for sale from today for a week. Oh my god, we have 50% on the bank marketplace, SimFly marketplace on new airport category 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 are 50% off new airport, and aircraft category 5, 6 and 7. So let me say that again. Hello everybody and welcome back to SimFly News. This is Roberto Capodieci, I'm SimFly spokesperson, and I'm here to bring you amazing news about SimFly. On May 19, 2026, we have released the Touch and Win mission. It was a lot of hard work and we are in beta version to see if everything works okay. And we also released the wiki about the Touch and Win mission and video tutorials in YouTube. So, as you can see from the screen behind me, the first beta mission event has been launched and is going to last until May 24th at 11:59 p.m. Zulu time. The first beta mission is only one PAX to participate. It's just to see if everything works well, so please do enter and participate for a single one packs with a chance to win 40-50 packs, and give us feedback if you see things that you think are not working properly. By selecting the mission, you can already see live results, all the participants, the live pool, the prize pool, and it keep getting updated and it stay up to update until the end of the event. The current leader could earn this increasing amount of packs that are there. The prize pool that is all together is distributed among the top 10 participants, obviously at the end of the mission. So on the left, there is the mission summary with the event details. You'll be able to place your rental planes at the mission airport so that all the people participating in the Touch and Win mission, if they need to use another airplane because their own is grounded, or because they don't have one, or they don't have one specific to the mission, they can rent yours and you can make extra income, right? You can also use your own plane, so you can rent a plane, rent your own plane, or use your own plane in the mission. And by clicking one of the people in the list, you can see their flight report. When you participate in the mission, it's like taking a regular flight. So say you don't win anything, well, you still have earned all the packs for the flight that you have done, your license, your airplane, airports if you have them, as if you did an unrestricted flight or a rental airplane flight. You still earn your packs. In the future, it will be possible to participate in the milestone at the same time. Say that an airport is part of a milestone flight and also the Touch and Win, then at the same time that you do the Touch and Win, you also get the extra earning of the milestone flight. So by participating in the Touch and Win in the flight report, there will be a new section with data specific to the Touch and Win. The new Touch and Win event section in the menu bar, you can see there all the events, the new and the past events. For all the past events, you can see the participant, the amount that is being won by them. You can search by username. And that's something that I almost forgot to tell you. You can participate in the same mission multiple times. Say you participated, it didn't go very well. Yeah, you can participate one more time. and then maybe this time end up between the first 10 and win a prize. And maybe if you participate multiple times and you are first, second, third, fourth, fifth, you get all of the prizes of the first 10 places. So you can participate multiple times, and obviously there is the fee every time you participate, but now there is only one pack to access the Touch and Win, so it's the right moment to go. And this is just the first beta mission. Other mission gonna be much more complete, more engaging, and with much more higher price, because there will be an entry ticket that is higher, and particular events, following airport and things. So give us your feedback. Another news, huge deployment with optimization, improvement, and changes. All is explained in the NOTAMs, because we didn't only deploy the Touch and Win, but at the same time that we were doing the deployment, we took the opportunity to deploy a lot of fixes, adjustment, and other things that are there. Some of which I'm gonna tell you in this video. All the other you can go and read in the NOTAM. This is amazing. We make it better. There was nothing broken, but we made it better. The sky ranking. Now the sky ranking is super fast. You type the name of somebody, bam, all the information are there. The trade-off is that it's no more real time, but update every 20 minutes. It's not a big deal, but you should see high performance, not only there but also in the map. So we really are pushing SimFly to be ready to scale, to have new users, and to be always very fast in returning information. For those of you that use the user marketplace and sell assets, now this is something that I'm gonna explain. There will be a fee for sales in PAX token. So once you sell in PAX token, a 20% fee has been introduced and released yesterday. I don't know when you're watching the video, but like this week, so you will find it there. Now, what it means? It means that as with US dollars, when you sell an asset, there was a fee taken. We need to burn a lot of bucks, so there is a fee for the asset. Those that were already there for sale, they are not charged the fee. If you have an item that is for sale and put for sale before this rule of the 20% came out, when it's sold, it's never going to be charged 20%. I know many of you say, oh no, 20% fee, blah, 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 blah. Calm down. We need to burn packs. And this is not something fixed, okay? What we think is that it's much easier here to use this fee also to push and promote sales of particular kind of asset compared to others. So maybe tomorrow is only 5% with license, is 10% with airplane, but 20 with airport, or we are going to see based on the market, based on how things are moving, what we can adjuvate better. And as you know, it's always easier to make it smaller than make it bigger. So we start from 20 and then we reduce it or we add whatever it is, but we stay in this range. And this is the way that we're gonna keep SimFly up and alive, and the PAX token, even rather than give out less PAX token, we want to burn more. So you can choose. If you don't want to burn more, we can give less. So it's going to be the same thing. So your choice. Other news, a lot of you been asking, hey, why I need to withdraw the US dollar that give money to PayPal, give money to the bank, etc., and then what remains to me little, I need to repurchase packages. Why cannot I do checkout using my fiat wallet? We work on this, we've been working on that, and maybe next week we can release the checkout using your fiat wallet funds. It's already ready, but it has been through some small issue that we need to fix. You will understand this is a very delicate aspect. Fiat is money, pretty much. So we can do this, and maybe by the end of next week, you will be able to check out when you purchase something, even if it's sold in US dollar only, using your fiat wallet. If something is sold only in packs, obviously you will not be able to use the fiat wallet, exactly as if you were checking out with another method like a credit card or something like this. But you can accumulate, so you can purchase now something that is $100 and you can use 25 packs, 25 from the fiat wallet and 50 with PayPal, for example. So it's not just an alternative to the credit card or PayPal, it's going to be just like an internal gain token that you can use in order to check out. So this, I hope, is going to be something interesting and saves everybody a lot of issue and money loss. We are not here to make banks and payment system wealthy. We want SimFly user to enjoy the best. Other things, you have some friends that want to join SimFly, but the license is too expensive. Haha. Junior license is open for sale from today for a week. So if you have a friend that wants to start trying SimFly without spending so much money, for $10, $9.99 actually, you can tell them they can get a junior license, and with that they can earn enough packs to get a regular license, and from there make a career in SimFly. And what else I can tell you? Oh my god, we have 50% on the bank marketplace, SimFly marketplace, on new airport category 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are 50% off new airport, and aircraft category 5, 6, and 7. So let me say that again. If you go to the SimFly marketplace and purchase an airport that is not being owned by anybody before, of category 3, category 4, category 5, category 6, category 7, you will pay 50% of the price. And if you want an airplane of category 5, 6, or 7, is also 50% of the price. You can get them in order to resell them in the user marketplace later. You can get them to do particular milestone flight. You can get them to do touch and win missions. You can get them to rent them out. I know the people is renting a lot of airplane of high category rather than the small category. And where they land in airport of high category. And there is a news about the airport as well, so you wait for it. This 50% discount is valid until Wednesday, May 27 at 2 p.m. Zulu time. Okay, so rush up if you want one of these. Is only until Wednesday, May 27, so less than a week, and you're gonna have this 50% opportunity. And what I wanted to tell you about the airport, I don't know if it's already out or we're working hard to make these things, but the amount of packs given for landing and taking off, as you know, it was shaped in a very strange way. So what do? You land in airport of category 1 and you get little packs. Category 2 more, category 3 more, category 4 more, and category 5, it was less than category 4. And people were like, how come? I thought it was more. No, because in reality, the category 5 airport had many more rotations. So at the end of the day, it could make much more. But for the pilot that land, now that there is the sharing coming all, it was really confusing. So I don't know if it's already active or it's gonna be active very soon. Airport category 5, 6, and 7, they're going to give out as many packs as airport category 4, or even a little bit more. So that's a good hint to get yourself an airport, because it's going to pay out well for flight that lands there already or very soon. Now we go to the best part of the video that you love the most. I miss to do them weekly, but once we do it, let's do it also this time. We go to the Ask Me Anything question. And the question number 1 is being asked by Kindra, 19 of April 2026, has 12 votes. And Kindra is saying, in my opinion, SimFly should give serious consideration to awarding the same PAX amount payout for airport takeoff and landing regardless of airport category. I understand the team is looking at reworking the formulas, but I believe the different payout based on airport category are solving a non-existent problem. The number of paid weekly rotation already served to make higher category airport more lucrative and valuable than lower category. The current system results in no one flying category 1 and 2 airport and few people flying to category 3 airport. If all the airports awarded the same payout, there will be more fair, even distribution of flight. Now, Kindra, we already, as I said right before your Ask Me Anything question, we increased the pay for category 5, 6, and 7. The PAX payout is similar to category 4. So category 1, 2, 3 always increases, while for other like category 4, the real potential for airport will be when we release a scheduled mission and pilot days. We take this into consideration anyway, but you have to understand how much airport a category 1, 2, or 3 cost. If the payout was the same, that at a certain point will take no sense to, for somebody to buy category 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So we need to analyze things, we keep in consideration. Already just the first step is done, so we're going to see how to make this thing better. Question number 2 is being asked by Fly for Fun back in January 21st, 2026 as 5 votes, and he says, hello Roberto, I would like to know if there are plans to release the Cessna Longitude for sale. It is the only aircraft among all those available that was sold as a limited edition, and there is no possibility to purchase the normal edition of it. Now, Fly for Fun, what can I tell you? In fact, we had an issue before in the recognition of the airplane. So we will not be able to make a difference between one and another. We managed to work out a system. Before we were relying on the livery, but that was a little bit a disaster with people flying with the Concorde that had the livery of a Cessna per se. But now we have a different system with a new client that is being released that we can recognize the airplanes. It doesn't matter what is the livery you use on them. And for this reason, it's already being released, and you can find it in category 5 of the bank's airline marketplace, or in the user market where somebody is selling it. So we already solved your problem. I wanted to explain to you why it wasn't available before, and it's now available, so I hope you can get it. And now that there is this 50% off offer for this week, you can find it as a best deal. Question number 3 is being asked by Fly with Guido, 7 of April 2026, as 5 votes. And Fly with Guido says, hi Roberto, how are you? I like to propose something for those who fly for their own benefit, knowing they are affecting other users. There are many users who aren't premium members, and I understand them. I am not one myself. There are also many premium members whose own plane and airport paid 0%. What you're saying is that the airport have 0% on the income sharing, and renting the airplane they rent with 0% on income sharing. I believe these users should be subject to a penalty or fine because they are always flying planes to their airports and then nobody wants to fly them. Their airport pays 0%, where they could pay 60%, knowing they are premium members. That is resulting in less availability of planes and airport, and therefore less profit. The same should apply to non-premium members whose airport pays 0% when they could at least pay 20%. Regards, Guido. Guido, we live in a world where it's a free choice. You know what is beautiful? That you can become a premium member and make a difference. And you can get airplane, an airport. Some people business model, if you want, even if it's something I don't like to think SimFly as a place where you have a business model, but some people look at SimFly strategy as renting out airplane, getting people to go to their airport, so they choose to share more. Other people, they want to fly to their own airport and they don't want to burn out rotation, because if you have an airport that is not big, if somebody lands, you are burning one rotation, and so they prefer to land in their own airport. They know possibly they have two accounts, because if you land in your own airport, it's different. But anyways, it's a choice. I guess we cannot blame what people choose to do. Your SimFly strategy collides with their strategy that is different from yours, but probably more airplanes, more users will change this dynamic. Now there is the junior license that is available, so any friend that want to join and discover SimFly can buy a junior license and start flying and earning packs. So can also start flying earning packs without junior license with very, very little. If you want to bootstrap fast without putting too much money for a regular license, you can do that. And it's only $9.90 a month. Become premium and then put 60% on your airport and airplanes. Change the strategy. Okay, we have one more question. The last question, number 4, is being asked by Manuelito787, 7 of March 2026. He has 3 votes and says, "Hi Roberto, I wanted to ask if you have any update on when the A320-200 will be available again in the store. It's been about a month since it sold out and many of us are waiting to purchase it. Do you have estimated restock date?" Wow, there are 20 for sale now. Go there, it's being restocked. We make an order to the factory. They produce very fast the airplane for us, send it over, and now you can find them for sale. Rush up before they're all sold out. There is only 20 there. I think there is one in the user marketplace too. All right. Now, thanks to everybody for watching the video. Oh my gosh, so long time I don't tell you these things. I feel like I'm grandpa giving you recommendation. You need to subscribe to our social media. Hey, we are 1,100 subscriber in YouTube, but you know that we have quite a lot of movement in LinkedIn. I was shocked about that, but there is a lot of you in LinkedIn. But you can find us also in X. You can find us in Facebook if you are over 40 of age, because younger people don't use it. And for them, we're in Instagram as well. Even TikTok, I think we had an account. So follow us in social media, please. And when you follow us, send us a message and tell us the most important phrase in the world, which is SimFly. Take off and get more. Pax, Fiat, everybody.